Hello, I'm Ethan Oberst of the CattleFax Closing Bell. Today's Closing Bell is sponsored by the American Gelbvieh Association. Gelbvieh and Balancer are the smart, reliable, and profitable choice. Learn more about the genetics and programs that are meeting modern industry demands by visiting gelbvieh.org. The large cattle and feed numbers has been a well-talked about story in the last several months, and rightfully so, as the industry is looking at some of the largest cattle and feed numbers in the last 10 years. However, there's another story, the weight of those cattle. Carcass weights can obviously help determine the overall tonnage that is produced by the market, and they can also be indicators of what else is occurring in the marketplace. Currently, steer carcass weights are 10 pounds heavier than the same week a year ago, with a year-to-date average that is a modest 2 pounds heavier than 2017 levels. Seasonally speaking, carcass weights are trending lower as they typically would during this time frame. The typical seasonal low occurs sometime around the end of April to beginning of May. At this time, this year looks to be similar. The spring steer carcass weight low is expected to be around 865 pounds the first week of May. The 2018 carcass weight season is expected to make large year-over-year increases in the spring of the year compared to 2017. Last year, carcass weights made an abrupt move lower from March through May. That pattern is not expected to occur this year. If 865 pounds is a steer carcass weight seasonal low, it would be approximately 30 pounds heavier than the 2017 steer carcass weight low. The typical increase from the steer carcass weight low would put the seasonal high in the fall of the year around 915 pounds. The annual fed cattle carcass weights are expected to increase 14 pounds in 2018 in combination with fed cattle harvest that is expected to be 400 to 500,000 head larger. This equates to fed cattle beef production roughly 800 million pounds larger in 2018. Some factors that could influence carcass weights are building a front-end supply, packer and feedlot profitability, basis levels, feeding conditions, and corn prices to name a few. If carcass weights maintain a larger year-over-year increase than what is forecasted, then expect the additional tonnage to weigh on the market. The opposite is also true if the carcass weights are lighter than what is expected. Thanks for watching. Remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis.
The beef business has never been for the faint of heart. The pressures are real. The volatility is extreme. The risks are big, but the opportunities for success are there. So how do you sort through it all to decide which way to go? For more than 50 years, CattleFax has led the way. We're the time-proven leader in research, analysis, and information, equipped with the industry's most powerful database. Our team is impartial, objective. Our vision is global. Our focus is you. We provide a direct line of contact with you, our client, to the CattleFax team with our daily updated website, modernized mobile app, or the traditional phone conversation. CattleFax, the deciding factor. Become a member at CattleFax.com.